This week, we attend a van life gathering where I share my thoughts on finding community on the road and visit one of our favorite cities in Oregon. This video is sponsored by Harvest Hosts. We do love our off-grid camping, but what's even better? When you're off-grid and there's a winery right across the street. We've been Harvest Host members since 2015 and have used our membership to stay overnight at wineries, museums, farms, and other unique places for free. Admittedly, our favorites are wineries because we've had some great views from the van, can walk in, have a tasting, and then sit outside with a glass of wine while we enjoy the sunset. Click the link in the description below to learn more about Harvest Hosts and get 15% off the yearly membership fee. After spending a week wild camping in the Sawtooth National Forest, we pack up the van and make our way to the Open Roads Fest in McCall, Idaho to connect with fellow van dwellers and I take part in a panel about community on the road. All right, all parked. Got to get set up. Let me finish getting the motorcycle off and then we can go check out all the vans. My wife Kate and I have been on the road since 2015. We'll drive around the country and pick destinations based on where people live. We will go visit old college friends, family. We've been to 46 states now and 3 Canadian provinces, and our community has grown from that little bubble in Los Angeles to North America. So like if we're traveling through Tucson, we have a massage therapist that we call up and say, hey, can we come in? We come in, we talk about our journeys and what's been going on. We've got a coffee shop up in Bend, a brewery in Illinois. So our community has just expanded. I don't feel like we've lost anything. I feel like we've grown and we've been able to meet all of these people and have all this diversity in our lives that we never had before. So, where would you like to head next?
I say we go to the apple orchard.
Oh, that Harvest Host you found?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that.
Let me give them a call and then we can head down that way.
Sounds good.
Hello.
I'm calling because I'm a Harvest Host member.
Uh-huh.
And I was wondering if you have any availability for us to spend a night tonight.
Yeah, we do. We have kind of a nice shady area under our big tree.
Great, we'll
All
see you in a
right.
few hours. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sounds good. Have a good trip.
Bye.
Made it. We got nice shade.
You want to go see what they have?
Sure.
Got some Honeycrisp dried apples and Catalina plums.
That storage room smelled amazing.
So good. Now we're gonna go across the street to their sister's farm and get some sweet cherries. These are the best apricots I've had yet.
Yes.
It's got 2.5 pounds of apricots and 5 pounds of cherries.
Oh my.
I think it'll be just enough to get us to Bend. These are the best I've had all season. What do you think, Kitty?
One of the reasons I love having a small vehicle like a van is because we can pull into farms and little places we find along the side of the road. We don't have to worry about a big RV and towing a vehicle. It just makes life easy and a lot more fun when you're going from point A to point B.
Welcome to Oregon.
Thank you. I was quite sad there wasn't a sign to officially welcome us.
Well, we are now tax-free and you don't have to pump gas anymore.
The last time we were in Bend, there was no Planet Fitness, so this place is new. And we kind of rank some towns by the quality of their Planet Fitness. So far, Tucson is in the lead with the nicest showers. So we're gonna see what Bend Planet Fitness has to offer. I'm really excited to be back in Bend, Oregon.
Me too. It's one of my favorite cities.
The last time we were here, it was like 2 years ago, and we were one of the only vans in the city. There were a couple others. Now it's like everybody has a van. We were driving down a street the other day, and someone had 2 vans parked in their driveway. Van life, it's catching on. It's my new slogan. Is this the place that had the stickers that said, Bend sucks, don't move here?
Yes.
Apparently those weren't too convincing. While we're testing the Storyteller Overland Mode 4x4 prototype, we're still actively searching for our next camper van. And that is one of the reasons why we came to Bend, because there are a few van manufacturers here we wanted to check out, along with Earth Cruiser, especially because they have a used unit. Their new units are well out of our price range, but who knows? Maybe something used could fit the bill.
Is an Earth Cruiser a camper van though?
It is a expedition overland vehicle, but I think van life for a lot of people is, I think, more of a state of mind. But no, it's not a van. It's a truck with a camper on the back of it. I guess if you were to draw a line, it would be just beyond that line. It's not a Class A, it's not a Class C. It really has its own class.
Overlanding.
Yes. The first time we were in Bend, we came by Earth Cruiser, and I got to take this thing out for a drive. It is awesome. Well, unfortunately, it's already sold, but it was way out of our price range to begin with, so Earth Cruiser is still just a dream.
Going to check out the Bend Farmers Market, one of my favorite things to do in every city we go to. Look at the size of this cabbage.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that looks good. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna say peppered for number 2 and try the straight up salmon.
Good stuff.
That's really good. It's interesting because we're walking around Bend and some things have changed, some things have stayed the same. The biggest change is that sense of community, which we didn't have when we first came here. We didn't know anyone, we didn't know the town. But now that we're back, we have friends to see, places to go visit that we know, and it's a completely different experience, and I'm having a lot more fun doing it this time.
The van community is strong in Bend.
Well, someone was saying this has become like their summer retreat. Everyone brings their van up to Bend for the summer. We've been spending a lot of time in the city, so we decided to hit the trails before we head up to Mount Hood for another van festival.
Good to get out in nature.
Yes, it is. Well, since we are headed to the Adventure Van Expo, figured we should get our adventure van washed.
More importantly, the motorcycle needs to be washed.
Of course. Well, it's a vast improvement over where it was. Good $750 spent. All right, on to Mount Hood. Well, we made it to Mount Hood, so that is the end of this video. I want to say a special thank you to Storyteller Overland for letting us borrow their Mode 4x4 prototype. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to see more cool content, head on over to our website at we'retherussos.com. See you next time. Bye.